Hello there and welcome back to the Organ Loft. Once again I'd like to start by thanking all those who left comments and encouragements on my last video, and one person asked that I should introduce pedals in this video, and I'm pleased to say that that is exactly what I intend to do. One thing that all organists have to do at some point is play hymns. And last week I introduced you to the organ primer by W.G. Alcock, and in it, to help us learn some hymn techniques, he uses some Bach chorales, and he displays them in three different ways. One is manual only, where the hands need to help each other out. Two, the pedals play the bass, leaving the tenor part for the left hand and the alto and soprano for the right hand. And the third way is for the tune, the top line, to be played as a solo with the right hand, the left hand playing the alto and tenor parts, and the bass played by the pedal. Now the Bach Chorale I'm going to play, if you excuse my German, is Freu Dich Sehr, Meine Seele. I'm using the Baroque setting of the organ and playing it just on the swell with the 8-foot principle. I have to say that it's been quite a difficult video to do, this one, because I haven't touched a pedal board for 17 years and I hadn't ever worn proper organ shoes before, and I find that the whole thing feels very strange, but I'm getting there. On top of that, I am still learning how to make videos, and it's been quite a learning curve trying to record the organ directly onto the computer, to set the camera in a rather small room so you can see me playing the manuals, and then for this video to set a camera on the pedals and to get all three working together at the same time and then putting them together as a video. I've had a lot of errors. I've gone through something and done it absolutely right and find that one of the cameras wasn't set on properly. So it's been quite a frustrating week putting this together, and I have to confess, towards the end, as I'll explain, I had to do a bit of editing. But sit back and enjoy the manuals only version of the Bach Chorale Freu Dich Sehr, Meine Seele. And now it's time to add the pedals. The first phrase of the pedalling is quite interesting. We have the left foot plays G, then the right foot plays B, the left foot comes under the right and behind to play D, while the right foot goes on, just taps against F sharp so it knows that there is G. So now you'll see me have my first attempt at the pedals where I make quite a mess, and then the second attempt is almost there. Next, we have to play it with the pedals. And this is marked great diapason, and so I play it on the great with the 8-foot principal and the 4-foot octave, coupled to 16-foot on the pedals. Now I have a confession, is that I did struggle with the solo. And there is a slight edit in because I couldn't get the whole lot right in one go. I kept getting something wrong and got so frustrated. I split it into 2 bits. I got the first bit right and then I got the second bit right. I'm using here the swell 8-foot, so I'm keeping the principal and then using the choir, the flute, 8-foot flute and crumhorn with the tremulant. I'm not a particular fan of the tremulant, but I thought I would just use it so you could hear what it's like. So here is the solo version of the chorale. And just for the fun of it, I thought we'd finish with the full chorale on a full organ.